السلام عليكم أعزائي.
عليكم السلام ورحمة الله دكتور.
عليكم السلام.
كبار، أهلا بك ما شاء الله.
عليكم السلام دكتور.
عليكم السلام.
الله يسلمكم لنا يا ذكرى. إن شاء الله نبدي محاضرتنا، بس نسوي شير السكرين ونبدي محاضرتنا لهذا اليوم. تمام. الآن الموجودين معي 45 طالب، أتمنى البقية أن يحضرون. نبدأ محاضرتنا يا شباب لأنه ما عندنا وقت. As you know, last week we stopped at point 10 from the lesson 2. So today we are going to start with point 11. And as you see from the title, point 11 deals with compound sentences. And we are going to talk about the conjunctions or connectors and but and the semicolon. This is, we call it semicolon. Good. So what is compound sentence, or what are compound sentences? Of course, you know that in English, there are three types of sentences. Three types. Type 1, we call it simple sentence. Type 2, compound sentence. And type 3, complex compound sentence. Good. Of course, you know, simple sentence is a sentence that has only one verb and one subject, and maybe it has a complement or not. Good. Today we're going to deal with compound sentences. As you see here, I write this here. Compound sentence is a sentence that consists of two simple sentences. Look, two simple sentences. But what about these two simple sentences? They must what? They must grammatically parallel. Grammatically parallel من الناحية النحوية القواعدية متوازنات and closely related in context. When I say closely related in context, I mean what? I mean يتناول نفس الموضوع، نفس السياق. Good. Of course, when we say compound sentence is a sentence that consists of two simple sentences, of course, these two simple are joined by a connector or a conjunction, we call it. So here, for example, we have three conjunctions, and, but, and the semicolon. Look, and joins to affirmative يعني في حالة الإيجاب related statement. Look at this example. Jack goes downtown on Saturdays and he goes to the movies on Saturdays night. Look, so the first sentence, the first simple sentence, Jack goes downtown on Saturdays. The second simple sentence, he goes to the movies on Saturdays nights. Look, so both sentences are in the what? Look, this is goes, and here the verb also goes. So both of them in the simple present tense. Both sentences deal with what? Deal with something that have done by Jack. So here Jack goes down, here he means Jack. So the two sentences are grammatically parallel and they are closely related in context. Good. Look, some sentences cannot be joined or connected into one compound. Look, the following sentences or sentence cannot be joined. Cannot. Look at these. George is 20. Mr. Allen is tall. Why we can't join these two simple sentences and make a compound sentence? Because yeah, although they are grammatically parallel, here it is in the simple tense and here it is in the present simple tense also, but the first simple sentence talks about what? George, while the second simple sentence talks about what? Mr. Allen. So the two sentences are not closely related in context. So please pay attention to me. In order to join two simple sentences and make a compound sentence, the two simple sentences must be grammatically parallel and they must be closely related in context. Good. Let us see another examples here. Look, here we use but. another conjunction, but joins what? Contrastive patterns. Contrastive, متعاكسة، ليست متشابهة بالمعنى. Affirmative, also affirmative, and negative. Affirmative, but joins what? Affirmative and negative sentence. Look, Bill doesn't like movies, but he likes concerts. The first simple sentence, Bill doesn't like movies. The second simple sentence, he likes concerts. Good. Look, the first sentence is the present simple tense because doesn't like. The second sentence also in the present simple tense. Both sentences talk about what Bill. Here Bill, here he likes. So such sentences, because they are grammatically parallel and they are closely related in context, we can join such two sentences and make a compound sentence. Another connector, this, as you see, we call this semicolon, please. Semicolon, الفارزة المنقوطة. What do we call it in English? We call it semicolon. Also in writing, look, in writing, two simple sentences are sometimes joined by a semicolon, instead of and of. Look, Bill doesn't live in a dormitory, and we said dormitory, هو قسم داخلي. Look, semicolon, he has a private room, إلا غرفة خاصة به. Good. So look, the two sentences in the present simple, here doesn't live, here has, and the two simple sentences are closely related in context. Why? Because both of them talk about Bill. Okay, so now do we have an idea about compound sentence? What is a compound sentence, please? Do we have an idea, please? Do we have an idea? Yeah? Yeah, do we have an idea? Where are you? Yeah?
Yeah. Yes, doctor.
Yeah, good.
That's mean compound sentence contains from two simple sentences
Very good. Yeah.
related together in the same subject and grammatically parallel.
Good. We don't say in the same subject. We don't say in the same subject. It's not exactly in the same subject. No. But we are going to see another examples later on. But we can say they are grammatically parallel. Means both sentences in the same tense في نفس الزمن, and they are closely related in context.
Okay, هو context مو المحتوى مو الموضوع مقصود
الموضوع.
نفسه.
Very good. Very good.
Okay. Subject
Good.
إذن.
No, we can't say the subject only. No. For example, Bill will come to visit us next week.
Okay.
His father will not come with him. So in the first sentence, the subject is Bill.
Okay.
But in the second
Related
sentence,
about Bill. Okay.
But they both of them related with Bill. Okay.
Yeah.
So
related to Bill also.
Very good. So we can't say they are they have the same subject. No, but they are what? Closely related in the context. Good. Let us go to a new topic, that is a phrase. And always we hear about this topic. دائما ما نسمع كلمة phrase. So in this lesson we are going to see what do you mean by a phrase, what is a phrase, and what are the differences between a phrase and a sentence. Good. What is a phrase? A phrase means a group of words. Maybe two or more. When we say group of words, two or more. Group of words which work together as a unit. These group of words work as a to perform a single function to fill one of the positions in a sentence pattern. Look, to fill one of the positions. This means what? This means a phrase is part of a sentence, can be part. When we say positions, what are the positions of a sentence? If you remember in the first lesson, we mentioned what? There are three positions in any sentence. This is the subject, the verb, and the complement. These are the three positions in any sentence: the subject, the first position, the second position, the verb, and the third position is what? Is the complement. So a phrase can what? Can have the place of a subject, or can have the place of a verb, or can have the place of the complement. So this means what? A phrase is not a sentence. A phrase is what? It's part of a sentence. Okay? Phrases are many different types, of course. For example, we have verb phrase, we have noun phrase, we have adjective phrase, etc., etc. And a phrase does not have a subject and related verb. Pay attention to this. We can't find a subject and related verb in a phrase. Okay? These are what? These are how this is the main difference between a sentence. In a sentence, we must find a subject and the verb, but in a phrase we don't see such thing. Good. Look, the first type of a phrase, we said that phrases are of many types. The first type is that place phrases. A phrase that expresses a place. A phrase that expresses a place, we call it what? We call it place phrases. Place phrases are usually what? Introduced by prepositions. Look, there must be what? If we want to make a place phrase, so you must put a preposition at the beginning of this group of words. And thus, because there is a preposition at the beginning of this phrase, sometimes we call it what? Prepositional phrase. Prepositional phrase. So when we mention place phrase, it is the same as what? As prepositional phrase. Good. Look, the components of prepositional phrase. So we start with the preposition. Look, I mentioned the preposition. Then there may be article, or there may be adjective, and there must be a noun. So look, in a dormitory, in the library, in a sunny laboratory, at the movies, at home. All these phrases express what? Express a place. When I say in a dormitory, القسم الداخلي, there's a place. Good. Here I don't put an adjective, because an adjective is something optional. Optional, اختياري. Good. Can we add, for example, an adjective here? Can we add? Can anyone add an adjective, please? Can anyone?
Huge.
Very good. For example, a huge dormitory. A nice dormitory. Okay. In the library, can we add?
Central.
A central library. Very good. Very good. And as you see here, in a sunny laboratory, or at the movies, or at home. Okay.
Funny movies.
So this is what? This is a place phrase. Consists of a preposition, and sometimes there is an article, and sometimes there is an adjective, but there must be a noun. Okay, so this is what? This is a place phrase, or sometimes we call it prepositional phrase. Is it clear, please? Is it clear?
Yes.
Good. So sometimes
Please, دكتور.
good.
دكتور
Yes, Ramya.
دكتور العفو، لأنه النت كل شوية يطلعني، فصراحة يعني ما وصلتني الفكرة عن اليوم المحاضرة، فيا ريت يعني could you explain in Arabic this lecture؟ يا ريت يعني.
Why in Arabic, Ramya? We explain things easily, please.
Yes, بس مو أنا كل شوية يخرجني البرنامج ويرجعني، فما كمل الموضوع.
Okay, but I explain things very, very easily. So try to understand things when we use English, please. Okay. Yes. So sometimes two or more place phrases may be used. We can use two or more place phrases. For example, on the table, near the door. On the table is a place phrase. This is a preposition, article, and a noun. Near the door, also another place phrase. Near, preposition, the article, the noun. In the box, on the shelf. Let's go of shelf. Shelf, what is the meaning of shelf? Shelf?
رف
Raf, very good. In
رفوف
the box, في الصندوق على الرف. So look, in the box is a place phrase. In the box, preposition, article, and noun. On the shelf, another place phrase. On, this is preposition, the article, and shelf noun. So we can join two or more place phrases within one sentence. Okay, good. 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 So, let's go to the يا شباب دقائق بس آخذ صور للحضور لأنه أصبح عددكم كثير ونفضل أنه بعد ناخذ صور مكان ما نصيح أسماءكم فدقائق فقط دقائق رجاءً.
عفوا دكتور، اكو هواي طلاب ما يفتح عندهم الرابط.
نعم.
اكو هواي طلاب ما يفتح عندهم الرابط.
ليش؟ شنو السبب؟
ما اعرف.
يعني اكو سبب ما يفتح عندهم الرابط؟ يعني
يكتبون بالجروب ما يطلع عندهم الرابط مال يقولون try again.
ليش؟ شنو
نعم
السبب؟
دكتور.
ليش؟
اكو وحدة اسمها رباب فرحان.
إيه يعني النت يمها ضعيف؟
نعم دكتور، ما يفتح عندها الرابط.
السلام عليكم دكتور.
عليكم السلام.
أنا موجودة
أنا
بس
أزهار يحيى.
بعدنا ما
العفو دكتور، أنا أزهار يحيى استون دخلت عليكم.
تمام.
بدأ أحاول ما أحصل والله العظيم.
أنا ما أصيح الغياب يا شباب، دا أصور فقط لأن أدي أرجع لمحاضرتي.
العفو دكتور.
صار عددكم هواي لذلك ما نصيح الأسماء بعد ما يكفي الوقت.
العفو دكتور، هذه مسجلة الليكتشر؟
نعم مسجلة.
يس.
نعم مسجلة، بس دقائق بس آخذ الصورة الأخيرة وأرجع إلى محاضرتي. Good. Let's go back to the lecture, please. I'm sorry. Let's go back to the lecture. Look, now within the place phrase, we have a place to work. Sometimes you want to mention what? A direction or a direction to a place. So we call it place to work. Towards verb of motion. Motion is motion. حركة انتقالة such as go, walk, run, look. These are verbs. Are followed by place phrase. But these place phrase must begin with what? With to. We said in every place phrase there must be what? Preposition at the beginning, yes or no? But such go, walk, run, such verbs are followed by a place phrase, but this place phrase must begin with to. Sometimes some of them include the definite article. You know the definite article. The definite article is the, yes or no? Sometimes after to there is the, and sometimes there is no. Okay, but we have certain places that are exceptions. Let's go exceptions, استثناء. for example, the two words home and
نعم.
downtown. Home and downtown, these two words do not followed by two plus the. Look, we say what? We go home. Do you understand me? We don't say we go to home. No, we go home. Please, we go home. We must not say we go to home. No, we go home. Or we go downtown. We go downtown. Please pay attention to this. But for example, we say we go to class. We go to class. We go to school. We walk to church. We walk to church. We run to bed. We run to bed. And sometimes we can say we go to the library. We go to the library, or we walk to the library. We go to the movies. We go to the movies. Look, we go to the store. Store, what's the meaning of store? Store? Aswaq. Aswaq, we go to the store. Or we go to the country. What's go country here?
بلد.
ليس بلد، يعني بالمناطق الريفية نسميها country. أو قطر. ريف، ليس بلد وليس قطر، هنا نعني بمنطقة ريفية. يعني عندما احنا ساكنين في مدينة ونذهب في سفرة إلى مثلا الطباع عندنا كذا في الريف say we go to the country. So what is important here?
دكتور يسموها country side.
Country, only country, only country. Okay, so sometime please, some look, some of the place phrases that come after go or walk or run, some of them are preceded يأتي قبلها to plus the, some of them they have only to, and some of them they don't have to or the, like home and downtown. Home and downtown immediately after the verb, without to, without the. So we say we go home. We go home. Please do not say we go to home. Do you understand me? Say we go home. We go downtown. Only these two words. Okay, but we say, for example, we go to the class, we go to the school, we go to church, etc., etc. Good. Now,
Yes, doctor.
please.
I have a question.
Yes, Lamia, please.
Can I say we go at home?
We go at home?
Yeah.
No, of course no. We go home. Why do you say at home? Lamia, we go home. We go at home. Something incorrect. Incorrect, please. Okay?
Yes.
Good. Good. Look here, the other type of phrases, we call it time phrases. Time phrases. Of course, what are time phrases? It's a group of words that what? That expresses time. What do my expresses تعبر عن? Yes or no? Express. What do we express? يعبر عن. So, time phrases are phrases that expresses time. Look, time phrases are frequently of the same pattern. The same pattern. The noun. Of course, in each phrase there must be a noun. In the place phrase we mention a noun, and here also there is a noun. The noun names a time. The noun names a time. الاسم اللي يكون بالعبارة يذكر لنا زمن. The prepositions must be memorized. Must be memorized. يحفظ درخا. Okay, the preposition. And they differ with different type expressions. يعني the preposition may differ with different type of time expression. So with each time expression there is a specific, what's going specific محدد, a specific preposition. So we must memorize. يجب أن نحفظ رجاء. ماكو قاعدة تقول لنا ضع هذا preposition مع هذا وأنا ما حفظ. The presence or absence, presence ظهور or absence غياب of the article is also fixed ثابت. أيضا sometimes you put there, sometimes we do not put there. This is something fixed and also must be memorized. Look, we say in the morning, in the morning. So morning must be preceded by in the morning, or in the afternoon, or in the evening. Only please, morning, afternoon, evening, take what? Take the preposition in. While noon, we say at noon. Night, at night. At Saturdays, look, at Saturdays. Is it clear, please?
دكتور لو سمحت
Please.
Saturdays
Yeah.
و Sundays ونستخدم وياها on.
No, here as a preposition phrase. As a preposition phrase, we say at Saturdays. Look, here the S, as you see, I put the S in the red color. When I put S with Saturdays, with Mondays, this means what? في أيام السبت، يعني عدة أيام متعاقبة، يعني السبت. For example, we have a grammar lecture، عندنا محاضرة نحو on what? Which day?
On Sundays.
Sundays, very good. On Sundays. Okay, why?
Yes.
Because every week on Sunday we have a grammar lecture. So the S on the end of Saturdays indicates that the activity occurs regularly. Regularly يعني بانتظام تظهر كل
عادة.
Good, very good. So this is time phrases, please, and you must memorize the prepositions, please. And sometimes there is the definite article, and sometimes there is no definite article. So morning has definite article and has the preposition in. Afternoon has the definite article there and has the preposition in. In the evening, in the same. Noon, night, Saturdays, Mondays, they don't have the article there, and at the same time they have what? They have the preposition at. So please, you must memorize these. Okay, please.
Yes.
I have a question.
Yeah,
Is
please.
the putting S at the end of Saturdays or Sundays
Good.
make us use at?
What, please? Okay.
If putting S at the end is make us use at, the preposition at, without S, we don't use at?
No, it becomes what? It becomes a day. It means on Saturday, on Monday. It means one Monday, one Sunday.
Okay, it's clear.
Okay?
Thank you. Yes.
Thank you. Good. So, time phrases with every. Look, sometimes we mention time phrase, but with every are not introduced by preposition. Here, when we say every year, every week, every day, here we don't put a preposition at the beginning of time phrase. For example, we don't say in every day.
دائما.
We don't say we don't, please, in every week. No, we say every week. For example, we go to college every day. We don't say in every day. We go to visit the holy shrines. We go holy shrines, العتبات المقدسة. We go to visit the holy shrines every week. Without, for example, in every week. No. We, for example, travel abroad, نسافر للخارج every year. And we don't say we travel abroad in every year. No. So every day, every week, every year do not have a preposition before them. Is it clear, please? Is it clear, please?
Yes, doctor. Yes, clear.
Good.
Doctor.
Good.
Yeah.
Sometimes we can use more than one time phrase. As you see here, time is often expressed by two or more consecutive متعاقبة phrase. يعني واحدة لاحظ at 7:30 this is a time phrase. In the morning, another time phrase. At 4, this is a time phrase. In the afternoon, there is another time phrase. So sometimes we can use more than one time phrase within one sentence. For example, I always go to school at 7:30 in the morning. I always go to school at 7:30 in the morning. So on this sentence, I mention what? I mention 2 time phrases. Okay, is it clear? Good. أنا بعد عندي دقيقتين فقط حسب ما يقول لي الملاحظة. Good. Here we're going to talk verbs with prepositions. Sometimes a verb is followed by a preposition and it becomes what? A verb phrase. Look, many prepositions are determined تقرر يعني يتم اعتمادها by the verb which precedes قلنا what's the meaning of precedes يأتي قبله it precedes them rather than by the noun which follows. Look at, think about. Look is a verb and at a preposition. Look at, think about, talk to. So these are what? These are verb phrase. A verb with a preposition after it. In the noun phrase and in the place phrase and in the time phrase, we put the preposition before or at the beginning of the phrase. While in the verb phrase, where is the place of the preposition? After the verb. Look at, think about, talk to. And as you see, 2 words verbs. Here, 2 words acts like a verb. 2 words verbs are phrases consisting of a verb followed by a particle. Look, what is a particle? Particle, either preposition or adverb. We call it particle. So what is a particle? Is a word that is either a preposition or adverb, which somehow changes the meaning of the verb. The 2 words, the 2 words means the verb. رجاء يقول لي أقل من دقيقة، أنا راح أعيد مرة ثانية أشغل